Hello students, you all are fine. I hope come to this link firstly. Is all actually Bhakna students are getting? Satish, right. Hmm. All right, it's Satish. Okay. Remaining where? Only three students are right now watching. All right, there was a technical issue because of that reason it was happened late. Don't worry, and we'll just normally we started live now, and we'll continue it. Okay. Can we start our class? Only six students till now watching. I think seven. Okay, remaining only six. Again. Okay, let me start now. Before going to the today's session, before going to our session, just close our eyes and we'll ask God's presence. Then later we can start. Let's have a word of prayer. Let's close our eyes. God, kindly provide your knowledge and wisdom to solve our mathematics problems and our daily life problems. Thank you, God. All right. Today, again, we will recapitulate what was we discussed in the previous class. So, first, what is LPP? So, what LPP means linear programming. Linear programming. So, here, linear programming problem. LPP means, okay. So, what is linear programming means? Linear programming is a technique, that is mathematical technique, to optimize any solution. Okay, so optimize means that should be the minimize or maybe the maximize. Okay, still six only. All right, who is absent? Who is not coming? Himanshu said hello. Yes, Shubham said hello. Yes. And where is remaining students? Only I am finding here Satish, Himanshu, and Shubham. Jinesha, Priyanshi, Divyanshu. Where are those? Good afternoon. And there is Deepal, Tanish, Akshit. So all are present. All right. Meanwhile, we'll discuss this revision. Then automatically we'll get to know all the students. Kindly inform to remaining all students that tell to them to come to the live and so that they also can listen. So that our students totally how many? 12 students, right? Right. So now what is first linear programming means? It's a mathematical technique to optimize a problem. For a problem, we need to optimize and we need to find a solution. And next, what is objective function? So objective function means whichever the problem is there, that problem. So we need to get a function which is maximize or minimize the given function. So that is called as objective function. Or we can say that objective of the problem is called as objective function. Okay. Then what are constraints? Constraint means that is I already shared to you all. It is a limitations. Okay. And what are the feasible solution? What is optimal solution? So feasible solution means the in that polynomial, whichever the corner points you are going to get other all graphs, all the lines intersect each other at some space. That is called as a feasible regime. It is going to be minimize or maximize. That is called as we can call it as a optimal solution. And we discussed about graphical solution or graphical method to solve this linear programming. That is, yesterday we discussed some two graphs, and I was shared today for you all exercise number 15.1. All solutions I was shared to you all. So you just go through it so that you are going to get all. Okay. So that's about that, and in that we are so like this some lines when you got and you may get one polygon. So just like a polygon manner you may get. So yesterday we got like this. So A, B, C, D, this was your common area. So that is called as feasible solution. I was explaining to you. So these points, in these 4 points, one point is going to be your solution. So that's the reason we are going to say that as a corner point method. Corner point means any one corner of this point is going to be the your optimal solution. Okay. All right, Himanshu, you are getting lagging, so don't worry, just refresh it. You are going to get. All right. So this is about your total recapitulation of yesterday's class, and let's move on to the today's class. And I already said today we are going to discuss exercise number 15.2. Okay. So now exercise number 15.2. See here, the problem here, internet connection and everything was good in my place. So right now, I think if you are watching through mobile or tabs, just refresh it so that you are going to get nicely your video. Otherwise, it is not possible to get. Okay. Right, Shubham said, okay, sir. Yes. So now we are going to start our exercise number 15.2 because yesterday we started one problem, but we could not able to finish. So now we can start and we can complete now itself. Okay. So now we are going to start exercise number 15.2, first problem. So what is your exercise number 15.2? First problem? Let me check. So exercise number 15.2. Yes. So in this, a dietitian wishes to mix two types of foods in such a way that vitamin contents of the mixture contains 8 units of vitamin A, 10 units of vitamin C. Okay. So here anyhow you just, if you have textbook, kindly read it so that you can understand. So I will explain what is meaning of that. Okay. So for you it is, you are able to understand very easily that. So here a dietitian is there. So and that dietitian mixing two foods, but each food need to have two vitamins, vitamin A and vitamin C. So now in food one, which vitamin is there? Vitamin A, vitamin C, and here also vitamin A, vitamin C. Okay. So now what they given in your question? So in this question, in this mixture, 8 units of vitamin A he has to use, and at least here this meaning you have to remember what is mean by at least. So at least is nothing but it is equal to that or more than of that. So at least what is meaning? At least 3 means 3 minimum required and remaining should be so that may be the more if it is there, no, but less cannot be. At least meaning is what? For example, at least 3 members. At least 3 members means in that group, 3 members minimum required, not less than 3. Greater than 3 is there also, it is okay. Clear? So that is meaning of at least. Okay. So now they said that at least 8 units of vitamin A and 10 units of vitamin B required in this food 1 and food 2. So now food 1 and food 2 together, vitamin A, how much you need? 8 units you require. And vitamin B, you need to get 10 units they given. So that means, so here vitamin A, 8 units you use, and vitamin B, 10 unit you have to use, and more than that also you can use per kg. So per kilo. Okay. So now this is about the given details, and still the given as vitamin A, how much is there in the food number 1? So in food number 1, A is 2 units per kg, and vitamin C is 1 unit per kg. You just read the unit per kg. and vitamin C is 2 units per kg. So these are the things they given, and by using this is totally in normal language. So that statement language you have to convert into the mathematical language. Then you have to apply the graphical method for the solution of linear programming. Okay. For that purpose, now let me start here. What is at least meaning? I hope you all understood. If you are understood at least, then we can go for it. See here now carefully observe. This is how many kgs of food one is there and how many kgs of food two is there. That is not at all given. Okay, and they given at last here it is vitamin A. So here it is vitamin A. They given as rupees 5 rupees per kg. So food one cost it was rupees 5 per kg, and here rupees 7 per kg. So it is cost of food one and food two. These are the things they given. Okay, what were they given? Again, listen this carefully. A dietitian is there, and that dietitian need to mix two foods. Okay, in these two foods, each food need to contain vitamin A and vitamin C. So here also food two also vitamin A and vitamin C. Okay. So then this vitamin A, both together in these foods, should be 8 units or greater than of that, so that it may at least they get at least 8 units means greater than or equal is greater than or equal to 10 units. So now here what is our food one, in how many kgs of food one is there, how many kgs of food two is there, we don't know. So let food one is X kgs. Okay, and food 2 is Y kgs. Then what is the equation of vitamin A? What is the equation of vitamin C? So vitamin A equation you want means both you have to add, and that both should be how much? 8 units only required. Means food one vitamin A plus food 2, this is 1 vitamin A, food 2 vitamin A should be greater than or equal to 8 units according to question. Okay, I think this you are understood here. So it is food 1 vitamin A plus food 2 vitamin A, it should be greater than or equal to 8 units they give. At same method, vitamin C also, let me see. So food 1 vitamin C plus food 2 vitamin C is greater than or equal to 10 units. So now here food 1 is how many kgs, here we are thinking X kgs. So X kgs, so then in this vitamin A how many units? 2 units. So that 2x less. So food 2 vitamin A how many? 1 unit. And what is your food 2 kgs? Y. So that 1 into y greater than or equal to 8. Can you tell same method now? Same method now. This food 1 vitamin C plus food 2 vitamin C is greater than or equal to 10. This cost, and we will discuss about this last moment. Okay, so now just you can understand only for this now. Okay, this is food 1 cost per kg and food 2 cost per kg. Okay, so you just first now this tell to me. See here, food 1 vitamin A is, so in the food 1 vitamin A 2 units are there per how many kgs of food, that is X kgs. So 2x plus 1, here 1 unit is there in vitamin A, so 1 into, then what is your food 2? Food 2 is nothing but y, that's what 1 into y is greater than or equal to 8. So now same method, can you tell to me that is food 1 vitamin C plus food 2 vitamin C? So here food 1, okay. If you don't know, just observe now. Yes, these are all given in your question itself. I'm not taking something else, please. Okay. So that's what I said. Be with your textbooks. Okay, next here, food 1, vitamin C. So food 1, vitamin C, how many units? 1 unit. But food 1, how many kgs? X. So that 1 into X plus. Now food 2, vitamin C, how many units? 2 units. So that 2 into, what is food 2 here? 5 kgs. So that 1. It should be greater than or equal to 10. So that means 1 into X plus 2 into Y, 2Y is greater than or equal to 10. So you all understood how we got these two equations. If you have understood these two equations, we'll go for another equation. Otherwise, no. Shubham, where is remaining students? Only 6 I am finding here. Satish. No. All right. See again carefully. She want to mix two foods. That is food 1 and food 2. Okay. In this food 1 and food 2, each food need to have vitamin A and vitamin C. Okay. So now vitamin A and vitamin C here, both foods when I mix, vitamin A should be greater than or equal to 8. Two all food 1 and food 2, vitamin C also, it should be greater than or equal to 10. Okay. All right. All right. Once listen carefully here. This is food 1, food 2. So it is a one dietitian is there, and that dietitian having that the two foods he is going to mix. That is food 1 and food 2, and food 1 and food 2. Now, food 1 having vitamin A and vitamin C. Having vitamin A and vitamin C. Okay. Up to here clear. After that, these both foods vitamin A we are using, but total together vitamin A we need how much? At least 8 units. What is meaning of at least 8 units means it should be equal to 8 units means not below the 8 units we cannot use. Below 8 units we cannot use. It should be minimal 8 units. More than that if you use it's okay. So that was the reason here I written vitamin A, both when you add, it should be greater than or equal to 8 units. But here they given it is vitamin A, 1 2 units per kg, and vitamin 2, it is 1 unit per kg. So here it is 2 and 1. So that's why 2 and 1. And here food 1 is X kg we thought, that's what here X. Food 2 we are thinking as Y kg, that's what it is Y. Same method, vitamin C, observe carefully here, vitamin C 1 unit per case they said, that's what 1 into, what is food 1 here? X. And then vitamin C here it is 2 units are there, so that 2 into, what is food 2 here? Y kgs. So 1 into X, 2 into Y, 2Y, it should be greater than or equal to 10. Clear now? How these two equations came understood? Himanshu, you are understood? Once again, I was explained. Did you all understood? Okay. Shubham understood. What about remaining? Yes. Okay. So if that's the case, then I go first. So now you have understood here. Main important you have to remember that at least. At least means it is not less than to that number. It should be equal to or greater than that number. Okay. So at least you have to remember. So very good. So everyone saying yes, sir. That's good. So the first equation and it is your second equation. So now we are going to the third equation that is going to be what is our objective of this function. We need this cost is our objective here. So now what is our maximize the cost or minimize? So here they were asked for you minimize the cost. In your question they said that minimize the cost. So how to minimize the cost? For that we require one equation, that is Z is equal to, so food one 5 kgs they said, so that 5 into X plus food 2 here 7 rupees they given, so that 7 into 1. So have you understood how come I written this? This is very simple. Remember carefully here. It is 5 rupees per kg. 5 rupees per kg. So here food one cost rupees 5 per kg. That means 1 kg food one cost is equal to rupees 5. Okay, but how many food 1 kgs are there? So we don't know that, we thought as X kgs. So that's what here we can write X kg food 1 cost is equal to. So X kg food 1 cost means what you are going to get. So 1 kg is rupees 5. X kg means, so X is multiplied with 1 kg food 1 cost. That means rupees 5. So X into rupees 5, that is 5x. Clear now? How we got this 5x understood? But question it was given as no, it is 5 rupees per case. So if you just remember, if any mistake is there in your questions, kindly that is removed. So it is rupees 5 per cage and rupees 7 per cage in your question given as rupees 5 and rupees 7. Okay. So now same method we'll write for food 2. They given as food 2 cost rupees 7 per kg. Rupees 7 per kg. So then how to find the remaining part? Just observe carefully now. So now I am explaining how we formed this Z is equal to 5x plus 7y. That is explaining here, okay? It is not 50 and 70, it is 5 rupees and 7 rupees. Okay, change that. It is 5 rupees and 7 rupees. So now food one cost is rupees 5 per kg, and now food two cost is rupees 7 per kg. So now in this 1 kg food two cost is equal to rupees 7. Okay. Now food two is how many kgs are there? Y kgs. So that Y kg food two cost is equal to 7 rupees is multiplied with y. So that's 7y. Clear now? So but total together is nothing but our z function, that z is equal to 5x plus 7y. In that way you are going to get z is equal to 5x plus 7y. Okay? Understood this? How this 5x plus 7y came, understood everyone? So here 5 is 5 rupees per kg they given, and x is here what? So x is here food one. Total food one is x kgs. We don't know how many kgs. That's what we thought as x kgs, and total food two we thought as y kgs. So now if it is 1 kg food one cost is 5 rupees, then x kg food one cost will be 5x, and if food to 1 kg cost is rupees 7, then f y kgs of food to cost is nothing but 7y. So up to here understood. Any doubt up to this equation? Yes. Okay. So now after this, remaining constraints which are left, non-negative constraints that are nothing but x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. You may have doubt here that sir, why sir we are not written here less than or equal to 0 or y is less than or equal to 0. Remember carefully here, this vitamin units or the cost should not be here less than 0. If it is cost is less than 0, then it is not possible to produce these all things. Also, it is not possible. Because of that reason here, this should be non-negative constraints. X is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. Until they given any conditions, So always x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. So this is about our whole that word form converted into the equation form. At last, what equations we got, I am going to write here. So then we are going to start our graphical solution. So first equation is this, that is 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 8. Second one, x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 10. And next, x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. And our objective function z is equal to 5x plus 7y. This is about simply these all things. Actually, I was elaborated your problem and I was explained in this way. Normally, no need this much elaboration and this much explanation. Directly, we can write equations easily, but so you need to understand this problem. Because of that reason, I was explaining each and every part. Okay. So each and every step also was written, but now these are the equations, and now I'm going to. All right. Okay. Now it is just like your exercise number 15 problem manner only. Then it is very easiest one for you. So what we need to do now? Just 2x plus y is equal to 8, first one, and second, x plus 2y is equal to 10. So first one it is 2x plus y is equal to 8. Next one, x plus 2y is equal to 10. So now what we need to do? Normal procedure for graph. So first, y is equal to 8 here plus 2x, go to that side, minus 2x. Now here, 2y is equal to 10 plus x, go to that side, minus x. That procedure we can call it as transposition. Now 2 is multiplying, go to that side, division. So y is equal to 10 minus x upon 2. Okay. So now just find the table x and y. So if x is 0, what is y? 8. And if x is 4, 2 fours are 8, 8 minus 8, 0. So you are going to get 0, 8, 4, 0. So next one here, we go for this x, y, and again x here 0 keep. When you keep x 0, 10 upon 2, that is nothing but 5. And now if you keep here x as 10, 10 minus 10, 0, 0 upon 2 is nothing but 0. Clear now? So if you want, again I'll write here it is, if x is equal to 0, y is equal to 8 minus 2 into 0. 8 minus 0, that is nothing but 8. So 0 comma 8. Next, if x is equal to 4, then y is equal to 8 minus 2 into 4, that is nothing but 8 minus 8, that is nothing but 0. Okay. So in this way, what same method apply in this place also. So what you get here first, y is equal to 10 minus 0 upon 2, that is nothing but 10 upon 2, that is nothing but 5. And y is equal to 10 minus 10 upon 2, that is 0 upon 2, that is nothing but 0. So here x is equal to 0 into, here x is equal to 10 into. So at last, these points you are getting. Okay. So once these are you got a normal graph you are going to draw. So let me draw here itself for your graph. I'm drawing here. So here x, x dash, y, y dash, o origin. So now here x is highest, how much is that? 10 is there. So right here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So next, y highest is 8 is there. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to 9 I am going to write. Okay, next. First 0 to 8. So this is 0 to 8. Next 4 and 0. This is 4 and 0. This point is 4 comma 0. This point is 0 comma 8. Now just join these 2 points, you get a line. And what is this equation? 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 8. Next, x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 10 is next 10 0. So here it is 10 0. Now join these two. So this equation is x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 10. So both are intersecting at one point. So we need to find out what is that point. And meanwhile, and how to draw that the lines and those all we can get to know now. Right. Now first here, first one then are equal to 8. So that is 2x plus y. This is your 2x plus y greater than or equal to 8. You draw like this. Greater than means upside. Next, same method. Next here, x plus 2. So this is what you found. And remaining, what are those? X is greater than or equal to 0. That means this was the x is greater than or equal to 0. This. And y is greater than or equal to 0 is this. Now tell to me where these all are intersecting. So these all are intersecting. So I'm going to draw here. This is first point. You just observe. And here one more point, it is 3 and 4. So I can write here x is 3 and y is 4. And this part up to here. What is this point? 10 and 0. So let me draw that part. So this part is a common area. You are observing this part is your common area. So there only it is going to be maximized or minimized. I hope you all understood this part. This I am going to rub or not required. Just I draw here itself that points. So how was that line? This right here your first point. This point is 0 comma 8 and next point 3 comma 4 and next point here 10 comma 0. So these 3 points we got. Now that 3 points we need to consider and we have to find out. Okay. Understood this one? Up to here understood how these all lines are intersecting and then where this common area we found. How we found this common area, you all understood? Akshit, have you understood this common area part? How you will get? Yes. Satish is. Okay. So now you got now these 3 points. Give name for those points. So let me give names as A, B, C. And for these 3 points, we have to find out answer. Then we get where it is going to be minimized. Okay. So let me check now that part. All right. Next one here. A is 0 comma 0. So just write your point 0 comma 8. Another, this is A, and B is 3 comma 4, and C is 10 comma 0. Now what is your function z? So you know that z is equal to 5x plus 7y. Now here 5 into what is x here? 0 plus 7 into 8. And same method here 5 into 3, 7 into 4. 5 into 10, 7 into 0. Just you are substituting x and y values in this z place so that you get your value of objective function. So let me check how you are going to get value of this objective function. So now here your value. So we are going to get here value of objective function. So our aim is just to minimize the cost. So for that purpose, we are doing this. So now 7 eights are how much? 7 eights. So here we need to minimize the cost. So you have to minimize the cost. So minimum we have to find. Now first answer is what? 7 into 5 into 0, 0. 7 eights are how much? 50. 50 how much? No one is answering for that. 7 eights are how much? 50. 51. 52. 56. Is it correct? Right. 56. Now next. 5 threes are 15. 7 fours are 28. So 28 plus 15 how much? 28 plus 15. Add and tell to me fast. These both add and tell to me what is your answer. 43. So here 43. And here you are going to get as 50. But let me see here once. Alright, this point we should carefully observe. This is a graph mistake. It is a 2 and 4. Okay. So this point change, this is 2 and 4. It is not 3 and 4. It is 2 and 4. So what is your answer? So it is graph when I was drawing here no scale, proper scale. That's what you have here 3 and 4. It is not 3 and 4. It is 2 and 4. Okay. Clear this was why it is 2 and 4. You just draw this one properly in your graph sheet. You are going to get as 2 and 4. Okay. I was already drawn, but I was written there when I was explaining it 3 and 4. So that intersection point is 2, 4. So now you are going to get yes, 38. Clear now? So at last, we can write therefore at point B, 2, 4, 5x plus 7y is minimized. So this is called as what now? Optimal solution. So this 2, 4 is nothing but your optimal solution. And remaining whichever these all points also solution, this is called as feasible solution. And this is optimal solution. Okay. So optimal solution means minimized or maximized. That is called optimal solution. and remaining whichever is there in the common area, those all points we can call it as a feasible reason or feasible solutions. Okay, so that is about your first problem. So this was so much time I took to explain to you because all the terms you have to understand. Maybe some 15 minutes more we are going to take, and still 1 hour is not completed hours. It is only 40 minutes was completed, and still 20 minutes is left for today. Okay. All right. Shubham is crying. Right. So one more problem we'll discuss after. I will leave you all. And problem not completed, then we have to wait until we complete one more problem. I don't want to leave you all. Okay? Yes. Okay. So you are enjoying. Right, enjoy. And this is about your first problem. Still, anyone having any doubt in this first problem? Tell me, because second problem I'm going to give as homework. This same like this manner only as it is. It was, and I hope so. You are able to say easily now equations. Otherwise, I will tell to you equation form. Then you just draw only graph. Okay. Right. Now we are going to that second problem, and it was nicely given in the tabular form so that it is very easy for you all. Let me rub this part. Give me 1 minute time. Right. Now we are going to our second problem. Right. This is listen now question. Kinds of food together. Again, same method. Foods are mixing. Previously, dietitian mixed. Now, housewife is going to mix. How many? Two kinds of foods. That is again here. Previously, F1 and F2. Now it is X and Y. Such a way that mixture contains at least 10 units of vitamin A, 12 units of vitamin B, and 8 units of vitamin C. So I'm writing here at least, meaning is what I said. Minimum is that many required, and more than that it is possible, but less than that cannot be possible. So now let me write here. So vitamin A should be greater than or equal to 10, and vitamin B greater than or equal to 12, vitamin C greater than or equal to C. And they given one table for you, that is food X, food Y. This time easily you can complete these equations. So this is vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C. So here it is. So here, let me write here, food X is here and food Y is here. Right. So vitamin A 1 unit, vitamin B 2 units, and 3 units, 2 units, 2 units, 1 unit. And X cost rupees 6, and Y cost rupees 10 per kg. Per kg. So least cost. Again here least cost meaning is minimize. So here remember least cost is nothing but minimize. So we need to minimize again same like that manner only problem, and it was very easy now. Now tell me vitamin A means which is there? 1 unit and 2 units. So 1 unit and 2 units. Like food X is equal to X kg, food Y is equal to Y kg. Now tell to me vitamin A1, vitamin A here, food X and food Y. Food X is 1 and food Y is 2. That means 1 into X plus 2 into Y is greater than or equal to 10. Same method can you tell vitamin B? 2 into X plus 2 into Y greater than or equal to 12. Now, vitamin C means only vitamin C we have to add, that is 3 greater than or equal to how much this was given vitamin C. So it was written C here. It is not C. What is our vitamin C? So vitamin C given as 8 units. This is not C, it is 8. So greater than or equal to 8. This you all understood how come this all came? Y cost is 20. No, it is X is 6 rupees, Y is 10 rupees. Okay. So it is according to your RBSC solutions. Okay. Because I refer your RBSC website and in that according to that question I was found and I was given. Okay. So now here X is 6 rupees per kg, Y is 10 rupees per kg. And like food X is equal to X kg and food Y is equal to Y kg. Then vitamin A. So this is vitamin A equation and this is vitamin D equation, this is vitamin C equation. So here simply if you don't know anything, X plus 2Y is greater than or equal to 10. 2x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 12. Next, 3x plus y is greater than or equal to 8. Now clearly understood how these three equations are formed. Yes. So you all understood now this? Right. So now here x, these are three equations we got. Now at last, what are non-constraints? So non-negative constraints is nothing but x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. Here vitamins unit should be greater than or equal to 0 only. Okay. 52 minutes cost. Where is 52 minutes cost? Nothing was there here. You need to find out that, okay, minimum cost you are saying, okay. So now, let it be 2 rupees they said as, so that 6 into x plus 10 into y. Directly I was written this formula 6x and then food y is, it is y, so that 10y. So that 6x plus 10y is your minimization or optimization function. Okay, so that is about that. Okay, solved and given that as 2 comma 4. Let me check. So I hope you all understood this part. Can I go for that graphical part? Right, I'll go through that. So now what is your first equation now? So Himanshu was done already, but let me check back again this, that 2 comma 4. Okay, that previous one is 2 comma 4. Okay, let me check now this. So now here x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 10 is first. So that x plus 2y is equal to 10, right? 2y is equal to 10 plus x, go to the side minus x. So y is equal to 10 minus x upon 2. So same method, another equation 2x plus 2y greater than or equal to 12. So write 2x plus 2y greater than or equal to 12. That means 2x plus 2y is equal to 12. 2 common, x plus y is equal to 12. 2 6 are 12. So x plus y is equal to 6. Y is equal to 6 minus x. So now three equations done. Now we are going to the next equation. Sorry, two equations. Now third, 3x plus y. 3x plus y is greater than or equal to 8. So now these are not required. So now here y is equal to 8 minus 3x. So then directly we can solve now and find out what are these all x and y. If x is 0 and it becomes as pi, I'm writing directly, you just observe this, okay? So now next one here, x as 10, take 10 minus 10 becomes as 0. And same method here, x, y. If x is 6 and x is 6, it becomes as 0. And now here, so x is 0 first. So if your x is 0, then this becomes as 8. So but here I want this as 0. What I can do here? So here take x as 8 upon 3. When you take this as 8 upon 3, 3 get cancelled. You just observe now 8 minus 3 into 8 upon 3. 3 get cancelled. 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. You are going to get. So that it is 0. Then 8 upon 3 means you just normal division form do and find out answer. 3 2s are 6 and 2.0. 3 6 are 18 and 2 and so on. So means 2.6 bar. That means you can take as 2.7. So first these 3 points you got, and by using these 3 points, you just draw a graph. In that graph, you are just to solve that part, you are going to get your answer. Okay? Understood this one? So the graph you have to solve. This is completely homework for you, whichever the graph part is there. And at last, which point you are going to solve that? Which point is going to be the minimized? You have to find out. Okay, that is about your second. And this completed. We'll stop here. Okay. And for this third one, only equations I'll give, and graph part you have to solve. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, now let me read the third question. One kind of a cake requires 300 grams of flour and 15 grams of fat. But in your questions, it is just like 300 kgs. So that change it as 300 grams of flour. Okay, so it is one kind of cake. So one kind of cake and another kind of cake they given. So it should not be good like one kind, another kind. Let me give like names as like A kind of cake, B kind of cake. Okay. Let me think. A kind of cake and then B kind of cake. So A kind of cake requires 300 grams flour and 15 grams of fat. So here flour and fat. So for A is nothing but one kind. It is another kind. B is nothing but another kind cake. So this is one kind cake is nothing but A given. Another kind cake, yeah, it was given as B cake. Okay. So now after that, what they given here 300 grams flour, and then it is 15 grams fat. Next one, they given for you another kind of cake requires 150 grams of flour and 30 grams of fat. So here 150 grams of flour, 30 grams of fat. Okay, these are given. And next what they given? Find the maximum number of cakes. So maximum number of cakes. So maximum number of cakes is nothing but you need to maximize the function. So our aim here it is maximize. Okay. So now maximize the number from 7.5 kg of flour. So here fixed is flour is fixed. So here this flour they given as 7.5 kg flour they given. So means they given for you this much. By using this much flour only you have to utilize for type A and type B. Okay. So same method fat also how much they given I will say. So fat also they given 600 grams. 600 grams. So there is no shortage they said. So shortage is not there. So solve by graphical method after nothing. Okay. So what was they given? Just understand first. So they given A kind and B kind cakes. And A kind cake making purpose 300 grams flour required and 15 grams fat required. And B kind 150 grams flour required and 30 grams is fat required. Okay. So then I need to maximize to find many cakes. Okay. So now flour is they given to you is 7.5 kg only they given, not more than that. We need to use less than 7.5 or you can use total 7.5 kg also. Okay. And same method fat also 600 grams you have to use, but more than that it is not available. It is just like, so if they given for you that is 1 kg of sugar, and by using this 1 kg of sugar only you have to prepare make tea for maybe the 10 members or 15 members 20 members, how many groups it may be also, within that 1 kg sugar only you have to use. Without more than that we cannot use at any cost. Okay, so same method here also, flour will be 7.5 kgs and fat will be 600 kgs. So now flour here, A kind it is 300, B kind 150. So right here 300 plus 150, it should be less than or equal to 7.5 kg, means that is 7,500 grams. Okay, here what is why you are given gap, this I'll tell to you later. Okay, it should be less than or equal to 7.5 kg, that is nothing but 7,500 grams. This is a flour equation. Next one, fat equation. Fat should be less than or equal to 600 grams, means you have to use 600 grams or less than of that, but not more than of that. Okay, this you have to remember. That's what I said previous question time, at least, meaning now I was saying to you, so they given as minimum this you have to use. So only this much only given is that is nothing but less than or equal to. So now next one 15 grams and 30 grams. So 15 grams plus 30 grams. Okay. Now this type one kind cake, one kind cake, how many cages they given for you? Not given. And second kind cake also they were not given anything. So that first one kind cake I may think as A kind cake I may think as X kgs. B kind I may think as Y kgs. Okay. Then 300 grams of full cages of the A cake and then 150 grams of the B cake, that is nothing but 1. And same method here 15x 13. So now two equations you got here, and now after that anyhow I said it is correctly 15 minutes, right? You wait up to some time. Shubham, you have to wait. So once these equations are finished, I will leave you all. Okay, don't worry about it. So now here two equations finished, and third one it is whichever is there, that is the given for you. What is my maximum number of cakes I need to find? So I don't know, that's what z is equal to. So here one kind cake I'm thinking as x, so that you can think as x, plus another kind I'm thinking as y, so that you can write it as y. So now it is number of cakes. It is not cages, it is number of cakes. So x cakes, here y cakes, so x plus y. So that you get maximum number of cakes. Okay. So z is equal to x plus y. So now you got all the equations, and x is greater than or equal to y is greater than or equal to 0. Cake should be more than 0 only. It cannot be less than 0. So these are about your total, whichever is there, those all things. So you got now these all three equations. This you need to solve. After solving this all, you need to find out your answer. So that is about for today. I hope we finished everything. So now just this, for this draw a graph and find your solution. All right, beginning nobody is there now again. Where are all? Where is all students? You all coming only beginning and the last moment, right? That is what I'm saying. Only three members now again came as seven. How come it is possible? Mhm. All right, who are those going and coming? I'm going to find out because in this we can find out who are how much time each person is watched. I can find out. Don't worry about those all. Okay. And tomorrow we are going to discuss our fifth chapter and fourth chapter. I already said that is we are going to discuss only offline, which is left that one exercise. Okay, glitches. Nothing was there. It is only because just revising those also that it is possible. Okay. All right, Yuhal, I hope so. You all understood clearly, and still you are not able to understand. You can ask me through that WhatsApp so that I can help you all. Okay, right? And all solutions of exercise number two with the graphs, I'm going to send you back again. Okay, limits. No, no. What was that? Himanshu. All right, and this is my personal request for you all. Use these all chart graphs as a professionally. Okay, right. May God bless you all. Wait 1 minute. I'll come back. Anyhow, I found that today, Dusal, after analyzing all the report, so there was in my laptop, I was analyzing your report, and many students are not observing, only just beginning coming and again ending coming. So kindly take care of that. So you have to once come in, you have to be throughout the class should be online. Then only it is possible to understand. Okay. So this is my sincere request for everyone. Once if you come until the end of the class, you should be there and you should watch so that you can understand. Otherwise, it is not possible to understand because it is mathematics, right? Okay, sir. All right. May God bless you all now. Right.